Hello everyone, welcome to Unbeatable Heart Podcast with Banel Dugaiman. In this podcast, I try to help people with a broken heart rebuild themselves and live the life they deserve. Today, I want to talk about gratitude, about saying thank you just in the middle of this bad period. I think that during a breakup, it's so difficult to see the positive things. It's almost impossible to say thank you. And yet, I think this is one of the most important things you can do to feel better, to heal your broken heart, and to move forward. Gratitude has a so special power and can help in so many aspects of a broken heart, and we will cover them today. Let's first talk about what happens to you when you can't see the positive things, when you can't be grateful. You become depressed, you cry all day, you are angry, you blame yourself, you blame your ex, you blame the world. You feel alone. You feel like no one understands you. You can't just see any hope. You think you will stay in the same place forever. Not only it will make your mental situation harder and almost impossible to cure, but also it affects your physical health. Studies have found that pessimistic people are less likely to diet, exercise, or see a doctor when they need it. They're also more likely to smoke. More than affecting your physical state, it will also damage all the fields in your life. You can't be sad because your ex broke up with you and still work at the office like always. You can't be the same person with your friends and family while you feel it's the end of the world. I mean, in the end, you will find yourself in an endless loop of sadness. And I know it sounds scary, and I don't want you to stay in this loop. And this is exactly why I created this episode. You can use gratitude to have beautiful ending with your ex. You might be thinking that you don't want to talk with your ex, but the special thing is that you don't need your ex to do the next exercise, and you can do it by yourself. I'm sure you have so many bad thoughts about your ex, but I want you to struggle a little bit now and do the next exercise. Take a piece of paper and write down all the things you loved about your ex, all the things you are grateful for. I am aware it can be hard. But it's important to do it. It's important because it will make you feel better. It will make you look at the things more positively. It will let the pain and the anger go a little bit, and you will feel a relief. You don't want to carry that feeling of hate everywhere you go. Holding into anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. This is a quote I like that reflects my idea about it. So just let it go. Remember that anger will hurt you, will stop you from moving on, and be happy. On the other end, gratitude will free all the anger. You will let your ex go, and you will start a new, clean journey forward your new, happy life. After we finish talking about the past and the whole part of breakup, now it's time to focus on the present. No matter how bad you are feeling right now, you can improve your place using gratitude. You can't be completely grateful and at the same time be sad. It's just impossible. So even if saying thank you seems to you like only two words, they have so much power. In the next exercise, I want you to write down all the things you are grateful for in your life. It doesn't have to be related to love, but in general, health, money, career, your relationships, the things that you have, the things that you love. It can be big things such as the car you have, and it can be the small things we tend to forget, like the fact we are alive, we can breathe, we can smile, we can hear, see, and taste. These are all things you have to be happy about. This exercise will make you feel better in an instant. You can do it whenever you feel like your power is ending, because gratitude will give you the power to move on, to keep moving forward, even when things seem impossible and when it's getting more difficult. The healing process, unfortunately, is not a linear line. You will have ups, but you will have downs, and it's important to know how to lift yourself when you have crisis. You can think of it as a phone charger, but for your feelings. It was proven that the more grateful you are, the more positive you will be. Also, you will be more satisfied with your life, and you will have more motivation, and your mood will be better. Look how amazing gratitude can be. As Roy Bennett once said, start each day with a positive thought and a grateful heart. When you do it, you will have a better day. You will have more tools to deal with obstacles. You will go to sleep with better feelings and therefore wake up the next day with a better mood. This will lead you to a truly happy life. Now, after we talked about the present and the past, let's fill ourselves with hope and positive thoughts about the future, about our next relationship, about the person we want to become, about the lessons we will learn from the breakup. As I said before, when you feel gratitude, you can't feel negative feelings. What makes you a positive person? It will improve your life in all fields. You will be a better partner, you will have more self-esteem, which is very important, and your healing process will be much better. Being grateful will convert you in a much happier and healthier person. Acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation of all abundance. Be grateful for what you have, and you will have more of that. This is rule of life. Today, we learned about why gratitude is so important, what is the cost of being negative, and how you can use it to improve your life and heal your broken heart. I hope you will use the tools you got today because you deserve to be happy. I also want to remind you to join my Facebook group, Unbeatable Heart. I want to build an amazing community of people who support each other and share their tips. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next week with a new episode.